is up, peoples? How are you guys? I am doing just fine and dandy. Ready to make this flight. Can that jetway even reach over here? Battery 1, battery 2, external power.
Seattle clearance delivery SWA1452 ready to copy IFR clearance to San Francisco.
SWA1452 is cleared to San Francisco Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 16 left climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 125.9er, clock 7251.
I guess we don't get a jetway? Okay.
SWA1452 cleared to San Francisco Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 16 left climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure on 125.9er, squawk 7251.
Go ahead and get the passengers on board.
SWA1452 readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.7 when ready to taxi.
So they're having to hop up in the plane right now. Via the plastic deployable rubber chute. With all their luggage. Oh man. Squawk 7251, squawk is entered. Climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Got that set. And we will...
Seattle ground SWA1452 with India ready to taxi IFR.
SWA1452 taxi to and hold short of runway 16 left via taxiway Bravo Charlie. Contact tower on 120.9 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 16 left via taxiway Bravo Charlie SWA1452.
Seattle Airport Information India 23000 Zulu. Wind 09 at 5. Visibility 10 in heavy rain. Sky condition. Few clouds at 600 feet. Few clouds at 4,200 feet. Few clouds at 11,800 feet. Temperature 8. Dew point 10. Altimeter tree 0.3. ILS runway 16 center, ILS runway 16 left, and ILS runway 16 right being used. Landing and departing runway 16 center, runway 16 left, and runway 16 right. DSR aircraft, say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller, on initial contact, you have India.
Ooh, the sun's almost going down too. Gonna be beautiful. Beautiful. Do a boarding status check. About 6 minutes left. At the 5-minute mark, I'm gonna fire up the APU. And we will get the hell out of here, people. Thank you for joining me. On this Wednesday, December 9th. About 7:35 Central Standard Time. 5 minutes left.
To allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once you depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Cost index 25, cruise 21, light level, where's the L, right behind this dot, 210. Go ahead and emit and align, confirm. Now, hey. I don't understand. How do you get on a plane? Like, unless it's like somebody at the front door. How do you get on a plane, like, angry, you know? They should be all at 100% and judge it based on your flight, I think. You shouldn't get on angry or upset or hungry. But it's all good. We're flying right by the Golden Gate Bridge. And I think that point of interest will definitely...
We're ready to go when you are.
...lift their moods. Alright, let's see here. Push back and turn to the left. Wow, a pushback with no tug, okay. The Visa pushback. Actually, we can
Ladies and gentlemen,
start
please
this
direct
chrono.
your complete attention to the flight attendants as they...
Whoops, I meant right.
metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as we may experience unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate...
Alright, we can go ahead and stop pushback. And let's fire up these engines, shall we?
Going to the mask. If you're traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it is safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests.
Kick over engine
When
2
instructed
first.
to do so, open the...
Watch that bad boy spool up.
stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened in seat backs
Lock the
and
cabin
seat
door.
tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a
Go
non-smoking
ahead, go
flight.
flaps 1,
Tampering
speed
with,
brake
disabling,
armed.
or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and letting a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Alright, engine 2 is available. Let's go ahead and start engine 1. Positive N2. There we go. Engine number 2 is available. We got 2 good engines. Let's go ahead and taxi on out of here. Once again, if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to smash the fuck out of that subscribe button. We're only 20 subs away from 100. And the funny thing is I only started this about a month ago. So I do videos pretty much every day. I have I think 1 tutorial out right now, but more to come. Alright, getting ready to hold short. Wait for tower clearance.
Seattle Tower SWA 1452 at runway 16 left, ready for takeoff IFR to San Francisco.
SWA 1452 cleared for takeoff runway 16 left.
My strobe lights on.
Cleared for takeoff runway 16 left, SWA 1452.
Turn the APU off. Go back to normal mode on the engines. Flaps are set to 1. Speed brake is armed. Doors locked. We are good to go, people. Right, we'll stop right there. One last check. Go beacon nose light can go to takeoff. Yeah, looks like we're all good. Let's get the hell out of here. Airspeed is active. V1 rotating. Positive rate. Gear can come up.
SWA 1452 contact Seattle departure on 125.9er.
125.9er is WA 1452. Seattle departure is WA 1452 is climbing through 1,600 feet for 9,000 feet.
SWA 145 to Seattle departure. Continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.33.
Right now, can't see a damn thing. There we are.
SWA 145 to contact Seattle Center on 128.5.
128.5 for SWA 1452. Seattle Center SWA 1452 is at 7,700 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
SWA 145 to Seattle Center. Continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.33. SWA 145 to contact Seattle departure on 125.9er.
125.9er for SWA 1452. Seattle departure SWA 1452 is at 8,500 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
SWA 145 to Seattle departure. Continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.33. to climb and maintain 16,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 16,000 feet SWA 1452.
SWA 145 to contact Seattle
Gentlemen, we
Center
have now
on
passed
128.5.
2000 feet. You may turn on larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to
128.5 SWA
belt fast
1452.
throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the
Seattle
left.
Center
This
SWA
aircraft is
1452
equipped
is
with
climbing
onboard
through
Wi-Fi.
10,000
If you
feet
wish to
for
connect to the
16,000
Wi-Fi,
feet.
you'll be directed to a page through a small fee for internet access.
SWA
We
145
do offer
to Seattle
complimentary
Center.
in-flight
Continue as
communication to our
planned.
partners. Connect
Altimeter
to the
tree
Wi-Fi and you'll be able to
0.32.
access our wide range of free live feeds and safety flaggers.
SWA 145 to contact Seattle Center on 126.6.
126.6 SWA 1452. Seattle
The
Center
Cessna has
SWA
turned off the fast
1452 is climbing through
Now get up and move around the
11,700
cabin.
feet for
However, we ask
16,000
that you
feet.
use your seatbelt fasten when needed in case of unexpected
SWA 1452 Seattle Center, continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.32.
Yeah, in a minute here we'll get some in-flight entertainment jumping off. Courtesy of one of our passengers. Oh, would you look at that? Absolutely beautiful, dude. Screenshot.
SWA 1452 climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210 SWA 1452. Right, we are at our cruising altitude. I feel like they turned up the sounds again after this update. This plane is like super loud.
Let me see. Sound. Master. Nope, they're still loud. Alright, let's get into some in-flight.
SWA1452, please expedite your climb to flight level 210.
Whoops, sorry.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Just passing by. Facebook user Sandra Fulton Hamilton John shares a short video of her friend Jack Panera in which she believes that he accidentally captured proof of the paranormal. In the video, Jack, who is deaf, is talking in sign language with his girlfriend when something unexpected makes a sudden appearance. Jack is completely unaware of the strange dark figure that quickly darts past him in the background. Even stranger, when the footage is brightened and slowed down, this figure appears to have no visible features that catch the light. So did Jack accidentally capture a ghost on camera? Or is it something else? Let me know what you think. The passenger. Facebook user Mario Lara claims that ever since the opening of his party and event store in Guadalajara, Mexico, strange events started to take place inside his store. When he captures the alleged activity on camera and shares it to his Facebook page, his videos go viral. In fact, a short while ago, I featured the story of Mario and his store on this channel. From piñatas spinning on their own, to workers getting spooked by unexplained flying objects, to one late night when a terrifying figure seems to emerge from a pile of piñatas. And more recently, Mario experiences a drill starting on its own, dangerously close to his feet.
Esta es la cajita que voy a hacerle unos arreglos y todavía hay que montarla de nuevo.
And then this. All of the bizarre activity Mario blames on a single seemingly possessed piñata that continuously seems to move on its own.
La dejé así. Yo la dejé así. La dejé encerrada. Mira, vamos a ver las
Now, Mario says he is so terrified of the piñata that he called for a shaman to take it from him in hopes that the haunting events in his store would stop. However, after the piñata is taken, the activity only seems to get worse. When the shaman tells Mario that he left the piñata in an abandoned car in the middle of nowhere, Mario decides to retrieve it, hoping that bringing the piñata back will actually calm down the bizarre activity in his store. He broadcasts his car drive to pick up the piñata live on his Facebook page. And of course, it did not go well.
Buenas noches a todos. Aquí me encuentro bien manejando. Estoy acá por el día de hoy en la tarde me llegó un mensaje de WhatsApp donde asegura este muchacho que ya me va a entregar la piñata, pero que no me la puede dar en persona. Me dijo que la iba a encontrar dentro de un carro. Entonces estamos dándole para allá, pues.
After a long drive, he reaches his destination and leaves his vehicle in search of the abandoned car in which supposedly he can find the piñata. Mario hears strange noises and feels like he's being followed, but eventually he finds the piñata. He takes it back to his car and starts his drive home. And this is when things get truly terrifying.
Más o menos fuera de... Estoy lejos del periférico, más o menos acá a la altura de Matatlán. Hay baches, demasiados baches en este lugar. Está casi imposible de pasar.
Mario hears a blood-curdling scream which shakes him up so badly that he eventually crashes his car. After he inspects the outside of his vehicle, he seems to make a run for it, and the live stream mysteriously ends. Now, what's truly creepy about this footage is something a few alert viewers pointed out in Mario's comments. You see, right before Mario hears the scream and crashes his car, something absolutely horrifying can be seen sitting right behind Mario in the back seat of his car.
Más o menos fuera de... Estoy lejos del periférico.
So could it be that Mario made the wrong decision in picking up the allegedly cursed piñata that he believes caused the haunting in his store? And just what is this? You decide. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Really, truly, and perhaps terribly haunted. For over 2 years, Lee and his family have been experiencing terrifying paranormal activity in their home in Lee, England. The scary unexplained occurrences became so frequent that Lee now dedicates his YouTube channel, Really Haunted, to documenting as much of the supernatural events as he can. If Lee seems familiar, it might be because I featured a few of his creepy videos before. If you don't remember or you're new to the channel, here's a quick recap of Lee's terrifying captures in his home. And the activity hasn't stopped since. Late one night, after Lee nods off to sleep on the couch in the living room, he captures something on camera once again. All of it while fast asleep and completely oblivious to the creepy events happening around him. A teddy bear sitting in the corner of the living room gets violently thrown into the air at incredible speed and lands on the floor off camera. Then as Lee is still fast asleep on the couch, something slowly pulls down his cover. As a very deep sleeper, Lee says that he had no idea what was happening in the same room with him late that night. He only discovered the shocking activity when he looked back at the CCTV footage. Another night, and Lee and his wife are fast asleep in bed at 4 in the morning.
MJ, Ball Boys, what is up, man? How you doing, buddy? Is that like Michael Jordan Ball Boys, or?
Morning, they capture something again. Something truly bizarre and a bit disturbing. A white translucent mist-like shape slowly creeps into frame, seemingly hovering over the sleeping and defenseless couple. Then the shape slowly vanishes just as mysteriously as it appeared. Lee believes it was a ghost that was watching them as they slept, the same ghost that has been terrorizing the family over the course of 2 years. So, what do you think? Is it real? You decide. You can check out Lee's YouTube channel for more creepy videos at Really Haunted. Meanwhile, on TikTok. TikTok user Carolina Giselle from Argentina says that she watched a very strange film that is said to be cursed by a demonic presence. Carolina says that after watching the video, strange things began to happen around her home. One night, Carolina is playing a scary video game with her friend and broadcasting it live on TikTok. Then something happens that's a bit odd. A tissue roll sitting on the table in front of them gets knocked to the floor, startling both Carolina and her friend. Now, that's certainly not so disturbing, but over the course of the next couple of weeks, more creepy incidents begin to take place inside Carolina's home, and she records it all.
MJ Ball Boys, how you doing, man? Very nice to see you in the stream.
Carolina wakes to some odd noises, and when she checks her house, she finds nothing. But a door slams right behind her, seemingly on its own. Again, this is not necessarily so disturbing, but then things take a turn toward the truly bizarre. Someone or something outside roughly taps on Carolina's windows, but when she goes to check, there's nothing there. But the strange activity in Carolina's home begins to become a bit more intense. And then, one night, something terrifying happens that chills Carolina to the bone. Carolina wakes to strange noises from her backyard. She goes to check, but her lights seem to be malfunctioning. When she steps into her backyard, someone or something.
What is up, Shooty Chicken? How you doing, man? Yeah, you better have a bottled water, Don.
Thing seems to be lurking behind a tree. Its dark silhouette just barely visible. And with that, Carolina has...
Yo, give me a sub, Sooty. Take me to 81 subs.
had enough. She decides to just get out of there. You can follow Carolina's continuing creepy story on her TikTok at Carolina Giselle. In another bizarre video, Yu from the TikTok account Seok Channel is asking Siri random questions with her friends when suddenly things take a chilling turn.
Which, I hope it happens again. Shh. Hey Siri, what is plasma in blood?
According to Wikipedia.org, blood plasma is the liquid component of whole blood and makes up approximately 55% of the total blood volume.
Yu claims that she and her friends asked Siri multiple random questions, and the only time she got this strange response was after asking this one particular question. After a while, Siri
Right on, Shooting Chicken. Thank you for stopping by, good sir. I'll see you later.
strange behavior returns back to normal. Yu has no idea what happened, and to this day is still pretty freaked out by the strange occurrence. So is this just a bizarre glitch in Siri's programming, or maybe even the phone? I'm not sure, but I'd be interested to know if any of you have ever heard Siri do something weird like this. So please let me know down in the comments. Hide and seek. Jordanian Snapchat live streamer Ahmad Salhi travels to an allegedly haunted and abandoned house in the remote countryside of Jordan. Locals believe the house to be haunted by an evil jinn or spirit. When Ahmad is showing the exterior of the house to his live Snapchat audience, viewers spot something that Ahmad doesn't see.
هذا البيت اللي دخلت عليه، هذا اللي حكينا مسكر، هذا البيت المفتوح اللي دخلنا غمرنا فيه. ايوه هذا كله هناك شايفين لسه دار الزلمه اللي دلنا على الموقع هي اللي طاويه ورا بقدرش اضوي عليها. هذا كمان شايفين طلعوا مكبرها، ما بعرف تخلص بسلسله ولا بسلسلتين بصراحه. كثير الموقع كبير، اكثر من 10 شقق. يلا دعواتكم يا حبايب القلب، راح نبدا.
In one of the windows up on the second floor, a dark shadow figure can be seen. Now, because it's a live stream, it's hard to tell what this blurry shape could be. It could easily be explained as a trick of the light, or maybe even a dark object or doorway inside the room. But then, Ahmad starts hearing strange sounds from that same window.
وحياة رب العزة بفتح وسكر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هي شايفين؟ بس مش قادر استنى. هي يما يجي دقيقة. هذولا راح اتركهم ماشي يا اخوان، هذولا راح اتركهم، بدي اطلع اللي فوق. ها وحياة الله في صوت.
After Ahmad Salhi hears the odd slamming sounds, he finally decides to go inside the creepy building to investigate. That's when things get a bit weird.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هيو بسم الله، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. هيو.
Did you see it? As Ahmad turns around, the small head of what appears to be a child can be seen peeking from behind a doorway. The face quickly retreats, and when Ahmad rushes over, no one there. He hears a sudden noise coming from behind him, and when he looks over, the keys he used to open the entrance are dangling as if someone or something just touched them. Again, he walks over to check it out, only to be interrupted by another loud sound coming from where he just stood. If you look closely, you can see a shadow disappearing behind the corner. Ahmad continues to explore the building, searching for any evidence of the unexplained activity. It seems that the presence in the house is toying with him. But then, when Ahmad opens the door to a new unexplored area, his already scary adventure becomes downright chilling.
أيوة هي الصوت. هيو. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يابا بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله.
As soon as Ahmad opens the door, a mysterious child seems to take down a heavy mattress as he makes a run for it. Ahmad rushes forward and checks everywhere, but he's unable to find the boy. The child seems to have simply disappeared without a trace. So did Ahmad capture the apparition of a playful young child? Could it be that he captured a sinister, shape-shifting jinn? Let me know what you think. You can check out this full video over on Ahmad's YouTube channel, Ahmad Salhi. Thanks for watching. For random weird stuff, please follow me on Instagram there, and on Twitter right there. See you next week.
Right. Back to the action. We got a heavy crosswind. Yeah, 64 knot crosswind coming out of 256. Look at some of this landscape, dude. Beautiful. There's the ocean right over there. You can see the sun reflecting off of it. Oh, absolutely beautiful, man. Maybe it's cockpit sounds? I don't know. Cockpit. Nope. Still loud AF. Stone 77. What up, brother? How you doing tonight, man? That was for you, Drew. Everything's good, bro. As good as it can be, at least for now. You know what I'm saying? Where are you located, Drew? Are you in the UK or something? Or maybe Scotland. Scotland. Ah, you from New York, eh? Hey, my guy, you don't say, huh? Strong Island, isn't it? Strong Island. XP just landed at JFK. What was his feet per minute? Because that's all anybody's concerned about. They want to see that butter, you know. They don't care about takeoffs or in flight. Like, they just want to see butter, dude. I landed the 747-8 at negative 82 feet per minute, dude. The landing was extra butter. And then just the other day, I landed the A320 at negative 65, I think. I'm getting there, you know. We're in the A320 right now. Oh, that's a screenshot and a half. Thanks for stopping by, though, guys. Almost halfway to our destination of San Francisco. And we will be seeing the Golden Gate Bridge on our approach, so I'm looking forward to that. brakes. God damn, look at that trim going crazy. It's because of this 55 mile an hour crosswind, dude. Out of 253. It's literally blowing us sideways. So we're like crabbing to stay on course and burning mad fuel. Punch these in once we get there. Actually, you can do requests. MCD menu.
SWA 1452, contact Seattle Center on 121.4.
Add to.
Going to 121.4 is WA 1452.
I think it's AOC menu. Yeah. Weather requests. Matar, send.
SWA 1452, Seattle Center, continue to Morton as planned.
Sweet. It was sent. It's like a text message. Now I will go back to the menu. Messages received. Okay. It takes a couple minutes though, but we'll get information on that incoming airport. Didn't know I still had lights on. Just flying right off the West Coast right there, people. Enjoying these views. Get there ahead of schedule, shall we? Gonna move over to the passenger cam once again and see what they're watching.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Shadow of Doubt. Ghost hunter David Brantley from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals goes to investigate a local church in Chester, South Carolina, along with his nephew Eli. The church was built in the late 1800s, and David says that in the early 1900s, ritualistic ceremonies were held on church grounds. He says that many of the people who attend the church claim to have witnessed strange shadow figures and objects moving around on their own. As David and his nephew Eli are exploring the dark rooms and hallways of the creepy building, they begin to ask any supernatural being or entity that might be present to give them a sign. To their surprise, something seems to respond.
If there's a presence here, could you make yourself known? Dude. Bro. Some damn big ass rats, so I don't know. You got a knife, right? We just checked everywhere. Just rat. Old places creak, not play pianos.
David and Eli are shocked when they hear the sound of the piano coming from the main hall in the church. They immediately go to check the piano, but no one there. They ask the spirit to give them a sign and play the piano again.
Come on, just play the piano one more time for me. What's that? Dude.
This time they hear the creaking of a door, and when they go to check it out, they find that a small storage closet has opened on its own. Also, even though they don't notice it at the time, a chair they filmed earlier has now turned around without explanation. David and Eli decide to sit in the back of the main hall to keep an eye on the piano. That's when they capture something downright chilling.
Did you used to play piano here?
Flight level 210.
SWA 145
We would love to hear you play it, man.
Without noticing it, they capture something peeking out at them from a room at the front of the church. Not once, but twice. David says that he was completely unaware of the shadow figure until he looked back at his footage later. As the two guys head into the back room to investigate the same location where they captured the peeking figure, they hear some strange noises. And without even knowing, they capture this. Did you see it? As they pan across the room with their camera, some dark shape seems to be standing near the back of the room, just watching them. Now, David didn't even mention this capture, and it wasn't reported in the video comments. I just happened to notice this figure while I was closely watching the video for this week's Top 5. So did they capture real paranormal activity in the church? Or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide. But if the video is a hoax, why not mention the creepy shadow figure in the back of the church? Let me know what you think. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. The party's over. Facebook user Mario Lara was very excited when he opened his very own party and event store in Guadalajara, Mexico. However, soon after moving in, strange events started to take place inside the store. Mario claims that one of the piñata dolls that they sell at the store frequently falls over and even seems to move on its own. After continuous unexplained activity, Mario decides to lock the piñata in the store's restroom and broadcast it live on Facebook.
Esa piñata que tenemos ahí es la que es sospechosa, la verdad es que no sabemos si de verdad sea diabólico o qué onda, pero esa piñata siempre amanece tirada, es lo que es raro, pero lo raro es de que otra vez hoy amaneció tirada, porque esta piñata yo la dejé parada. La dejé. Te voy a levantar. La dejé así. Yo la dejé así. La dejé encerrada. Pues yo la dejo así. La dejo así y o sea, siempre que la hemos dejado acá, siempre que la hemos dejado acá, sale y vuelve a aparecer siempre tirada.
After leaving the piñata in the restroom for a while, he returns to check up on it.
Mira, vamos a ver las lo que les digo. Ay, mi corazón. De la piel, chinita, piel chinita.
Just as he claims on his Facebook, the piñata falls to the restroom floor. Now, of course, this could simply be gravity at work, and it's certainly not evidence of anything supernatural. But then things start to get truly bizarre. Late one night, Mario receives an alert from one of the store's security cameras that movement has been detected inside the store. Fearing an intruder, he immediately checks the CCTV footage. He is shocked by what he finds.
Whoa! Dizzy.
One of the piñatas that's hanging from the ceiling suddenly starts to move and then just violently spins out of control, before finally slowing to a halt. Cut to another day at the store, and security footage shows one of Mario's workers busy stocking the shelves, when something very odd happens. A pack of plastic trays is launched off a shelf towards the worker, sending her screaming and running in fear. Another night, and Mario receives a late alert from his security cameras that, once again, there is movement in his store. When he checks the CCTV footage, he finds something truly terrifying.
Hang on really quick. What mountain peak is that? Here, where are we right now? That's beautiful, dude. I'll get through the clouds. Just thought I'd show that really quick. Into the action.
Mario says on Facebook that after watching the footage, he, quote, wishes he had it. The horrifying skull-like face of something seems to rise up from under the pile of piñatas stored in the middle of the store. Mario is shocked to his core. Cut to 2 days later, and in the middle of the night, Mario gets yet another security alert. Again, something is in his store. Something moving. But this time the CCTV camera footage doesn't reveal anything. So, Mario decides to go to his store to check it out in person. He broadcasts the entire thing live on Facebook as he investigates. It did not go well.
Pues bueno, voy a apagar la luz y a irnos. Voy a escuchar un ruido por allá. Estamos la veladora por cuestiones de seguridad y pues todo normal, nadie me quiso acompañar.
Unlike Mario's previous live broadcast, this time his stream is glitching and lagging severely. He hears an odd sound coming from somewhere inside the store, and when he looks up, he is horrified. What appears to be the same figure he captured on CCTV only 2 days earlier seems to be hiding in the shadows in the rafters of his store, staring down at him. Mario makes a run for it and soon after just turns off his Facebook Live midstream. After this last terrifying encounter, Mario has decided to take a little break and is now on vacation far away from his store. So is Mario Lara's store haunted by some dark and sinister spirit? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Ooh, look at that wing flex, baby. Flap them wings, girl. Flap them, flap them.
SWA145 to contact Oakland Center on 132.2.
132.2 for SWA1452.
Chief Sim Pilot,
1452, flight level
what
210.
is up, brother? What's going on, man?
SWA1452 Oakland Center continued to home as planned.
How you doing? How you doing? Oh, look at these mountains, dude. Got the chief in the house. Some serious winds blowing off the coast. Coast is just over here, people. What a wonderful world, dude. What a wonderful world. All right, who's in for some in-flight entertainment? Right before we land. Got about 45 minutes, 40 minutes until we touch down. So
you decide. Unclean. This next video was suggested to me by a viewer. It's very short, but it definitely gave me the creeps. Audie from the YouTube channel Obsolete Oddity says that one of his friends got offered a very strange job. Basically, he was offered a large sum of money to clean out the house of a messy man who had passed away under very strange circumstances. But it gets weirder, because the man who passed away in the house claimed that demons haunted the home and that these evil spirits taunted him constantly. Now, this could all simply be dismissed as the ravings of an unstable mind, but the house does have a haunted history, and several of the previous tenants have also passed away under bizarre circumstances. Audie says that his friend got the job cleaning out the residence primarily because no one else would do it. So out of curiosity, Audie asked his friend to film inside the house. It did not go well.
Gentlemen, the default sign is now turned on, so it is time to return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt. The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when needed in case of unexpected turbulence.
The chilling wail of what almost sounds like someone moaning can be heard in the bathroom. But Adi's friend claims that at the time he didn't hear the creepy moaning at all. He only discovered it later when reviewing his video footage. Then out of nowhere, something heavy violently slams into Adi's friend, nearly knocking the camera out of his hand. He flees the residence and hasn't gone back since. So did he capture real paranormal activity on camera? Or just what was that noise? You decide. You can check out more of Adi's creepy videos and strange stories over on his YouTube channel, Obsolete Oddity. Shadows. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you might recognize Kent Burris from the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Kent claims that his house in Carmel, Maine is actively haunted and that he has been experiencing frequent paranormal activity from the day he moved into his home.
Descend and maintain flight
Okay,
level
there he
180,
is, in
expect
the window
11,000
again.
feet SWA 1452.
Kent discovered that his house was once owned by an undertaker and that the residence served as a funeral home from 1906 to 1919.
Oakland Center SWA 1452. Request 8,000 feet.
Kent believes that the home is haunted by multiple ghosts and strange shadow figures from the house's tragic past. Now, over the years, we've featured supernatural captures from the Ghosts of Carmel, Maine YouTube channel that range from the strange to the downright terrifying. And these two new occurrences may be some of the most disturbing captures yet. Kent is filming in his upstairs bedroom, casually panning around the room, when he unknowingly captures something absolutely chilling. Did you see it? When slowed down, you can see what appears to be a dark figure staring at Kent from behind a wardrobe in the corner. Now, what's especially strange about this clip is that this particular wardrobe stands only 1.5 inches away from the wall. So it would be absolutely impossible for someone to have been standing behind there. In another recent video, Kent is doing an EVP session in the house's basement when his night vision camera captures something truly bizarre.
Is it in this area? Is it under the house? Or is it just the whole house? Whoa. What the hell is that? Is it in this area? Is it under the house? Or is it just the whole house? Whoa. What the hell is that?
A strange dark shape can be seen quickly darting into the basement's crawl space. Kent claims that he's seen these quick shadows move across his home before, but has found it almost impossible to capture them on camera. When he reviews his footage later, he is shocked to see what else he has captured. Before he set up his video equipment in the basement, he took about 30 photos of the area, all in the hopes of capturing something that couldn't be seen with the naked eye. One of the shocking pictures shows what looks like a strange malformed face staring back at Kent from the same basement crawl space. So, what do you think? Is Kent's home haunted by multiple dark entities? Or is something else going on in his home? You can check out all of the evidence that he has captured over the years over on his YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Did you see it? Because I didn't. Now, I like to think I have a good eye for spotting the spooky and creepy crawly things hiding in the shadows of all the videos that we feature. But sometimes I just miss something. Luckily, some of you guys have an even sharper eye than me. So these next videos feature some very creepy things from previous videos that either need more explanation or I just didn't see it. Just last week, we followed the story of a TikTok user known as Joshua Luck, who claims that his home, along with the general store he runs from his house's first floor, is intensely haunted. Joshua and his distraught family have been tormented by many terrifying paranormal occurrences, and in one of the videos recorded late at night downstairs in their general store, a creepy face appears right before the video cuts off. Now, this is where messages, emails, and comments came flooding in, because many of you saw something really creepy that I didn't.
Hey Nuke, just a quick heads up. In your last video with the man who owns the convenience store in Mexico, there was 2 times that that ghost of the kid or whatever it is pops up actually in the convenience store.
Hey Nuke, my name is Lugin Barrera and I am Ricky Velasquez's cousin. I want to point out that I don't know if you got to notice it, but right here there's nothing there, but then somebody peeks.
Alright Nuke, so I wanted to send this in. This is on your most recent video, number 9.
Hey Nuke, my husband and I are huge fans. We were watching your video that you uploaded today on November 2nd, 2020.
Nuke, you forgot something. Look, 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 look. Bottom left-hand side. A little girl pops out. Just there. Do you see it?
Go on. See? Disappears.
There. Right there.
Slowly disappears.
Gone.
I didn't see it, Joshua Luck and his family didn't see it, but you did. A face that appears to be that of a young child can be seen not once, but twice, all the way at the front of the store, looking right at the family. Now honestly, I'm a little shocked that I didn't notice this one, but thankfully you guys did see it and you let me know, so a huge thanks to you. But is it something paranormal? You decide. On August 24th, I featured the story of TikTok user Saleya Ileana, who was hanging out in the attic with her friend when something absolutely terrifies them.
Stop! No, I'm you. No, oh my god! What if it's a raccoon? Why isn't she answering? She's in there. I'm gonna be so mad. She's not in there. For a long amount of time. You scared the out of me. Let's throw something at it. What? What the oh my god! No, it's not. Why was it knocking? It was completely closed. Like I shut it. Like it closes with the lock. I'm shaking.
Now, this is where things get a little creepier, because many of you were quick to point out something else shows up in the video only moments after the door mysteriously swings open.
Hey Nuke, so I was watching your video and I've noticed that when the girl turns her camera around, there's a black figure that shoots right by.
I think I found some Nukes didn't point out. Watch. You see it? You see that? You see that black thing that was just going by?
An unexplained dark shadow seems to pass right in front of the camera. Could this be the evil entity that many TikTok viewers believe is responsible for the strange occurrences in Saleya's attic? Or is it something that can be more easily explained? Now, at first I thought it could simply be a finger accidentally sliding across the phone's camera lens. But the odd dark shape seems to grow in size before moving away to the right. You guys spotted it, I didn't, and it's still unexplained. So what do you think? The Woodchester Mansion in Gloucestershire, England has long been believed to be violently haunted after it was mysteriously abandoned by frightened workers during its construction almost 150 years ago. Back on October 19th, we looked at the bizarre footage ghost hunter Mark Pritchard and his team captured as they were exploring the mysterious mansion. One of the group's investigators, Joanne, gets the scare of a lifetime inside the dark mansion, and it's all captured on camera.
It's alright. It's alright. That narrowly missed it, didn't it? Oh, that came from up there. Is that was?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah?
It's frightening me.
You're right.
Joanne is nearly hit by what appears to be a heavy piece of roof tile or stone. But if that wasn't creepy enough, many of you spotted something very strange right after the terrifying event takes place.
So you missed something that'll be in the top, like right around there when they're panning the camera.
Looking in the rafters, just above them. So take a close look.
And again, when you go back, you can kind of see the thing. Right there. Then it goes up.
Just above the unsuspecting group, a strange shadow can be seen. Now, the reason I didn't point this out in the original video is that I believe that the shadow might be created by one of the other investigators' flashlights. However, many viewers pointed the shadow out as possibly being something paranormal. So, as always, I will leave that up to you to decide. Now, this next video by the popular Mexican YouTube Urbex channel Terror Alex Streamo was featured on August 24th, and I've gotten hundreds of questions and comments about it since. The Terror Alex Streamo crew explored the abandoned Gonzalo Castanado Hospital in Mexico City. During their exploration, they witnessed and captured some extremely creepy activity in the dark hallways and rooms of the hospital. In this part of the video, Lewis and cameraman Yanni are discussing the garbage and litter strewn around the abandoned room. And then, this happens.
Como que este lado ocupa más así como, no sé, ¿no? Como casa, refugio de varios.
Some dark figure seems to pass a doorway behind one of the explorers twice without him knowing. But that's not all. Many of you have reached out to me about something that happens only moments earlier.
Yo, Nuke, you lacking, my boy. You ain't peeping. You missed this part.
So I was watching Nuke Top 5's newest video, and I realized that he missed something.
My name is Jules. Thank you so much for the videos that you are uploading every week. Shout out to the Filipino fans of yours. I just want to pin out a clip.
I'm watching the video Nuke put up about 3 days ago, and I think he missed something. Just watch it.
I think you may have missed something on this video. Look in the background after he pans the camera over here. You can see someone walk by. See?
That, right there. Did you see this, Nuke? Did you see this right now? Did you see this?
Right there. You see that? It's so creepy, man.
See a whole person. You missed it, bro. See that whole shadow walking. You ain't even mentioned it. Lacking, my boy, like I said.
So, at least on this one, I can say that I definitely was not caught lacking. This video is 100% explainable, which is why I didn't point it out in my original video. You see, the abandoned Gonzalo Castanado Hospital is located right in the downtown streets of Mexico City. In fact, right across the street from the broken down hospital, there are buildings that are still being used as offices and apartments. So I'm thinking that someone across the way just happened to be walking around their office at the exact moment that the camera pans by the window. But having said that, I can't possibly spot all the creepy crawly stuff hidden in all of the videos. So if you happen to catch something in a video that I didn't see, point it out in a video response and send it to nukestop5@gmail.com. Because I actually do love it when you guys find some little creepy something in a video that I missed. Thanks for watching. By the way, last week's video, which was a super creepy 30-minute long top 10, for some reason was just not really promoted by YouTube. So if you haven't seen it, and you might not have, be sure to check it out at the link above. I'll see you next week.
we're back on our final descent into San Francisco. Look at this, guys. I never knew San Fran was so beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous.
SWA1452, please expedite your descent to 11,000 feet.
Okay. Wow. I'm just looking for the Golden Gate Bridge. Go ahead and slow down to 230. Put on a little landing music here in the background.
SWA1452, please expedite your descent to 11,000 feet.
Hey, dude. Where's the Golden Gate Bridge? Hang on. Oh, it's way up here. It's in front of us. So it's going to be off to our left, right around. Yeah, right around D cell. I mean, not the D cell that's in my flight plan, because there apparently isn't one. see our progress. We are just about there. That's not the Golden Gate Bridge, is it? The Golden Gate Bridge is over here, and we're going to be turning left. So it'll be off to our right. Beautiful sunset. The Golden Gate is right here, I believe.
1452, you are 59 miles north. Climb and maintain 17,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 28 right approach via Dumpa transition. Clear to Dumpa.
Climb and maintain
17,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 28 right approach via Dumpa transition. Clear to Dumpa SWA 1452.
I'm gonna follow your orders, ATC.
SWA 1452, contact Oakland Center on 127 decimal 8.
Going to 127 decimal 8, SWA 1452. Oakland Center SWA 1452 is at 11,300 feet, climbing 17,000 feet.
SWA 1452, Oakland Center, continue to Dumpa as planned. Altimeter 30.00.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet, SWA 1452.
Where's the Golden Gate? There it is. No. Was I going to the water? What the fuck, man? think it's right here. That's the Golden Gate Bridge. Pull back my speed a little. And some speed brakes.
Flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when needed in case of unexpected turbulence. That's it. Slow down, baby. Go ahead and turn our lights on now since we always forget. Setting auto brake to low. Slowing down nicely. We can't see it. That's the Golden Gate Bridge right there. I think. Yeah. Yep. That's the Golden Gate Bridge. Oh, there we go.
Golden Gate, baby. Captain Austin, what is up, bro? Thank you for dropping by, man. On final for KSFO out of KSEA. That's a beautiful sunset.
SWA 145, contact Oakland Center on 119.475.
119.475 SWA 1452. Oakland Center SWA 145 to 11,000 feet.
SWA 145 to Oakland Center. Continue to number as planned. Altimeter 29.999.
What she said, the altimeter, what?
SWA 145 to contact NorCal approach on 134.5. We have begun our final descent into San Francisco. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to select any craft one final time. Please ensure trays tables are stowed and secure in a full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics. Altimeter 29.999. SWA 145 to contact Oakland Center on 119.475.
Going to 119.475 SWA 1452. Oakland Center SWA 145 to 11,000 feet.
SWA 145 to Oakland Center. Continue to number as planned. Altimeter 29.999.
To 3,000 feet, dude. Oh my god.
SWA 145 to contact NorCal approach on 134.5.
134.5 for SWA 1452. Norcal approach SWA 145 to 11,000 feet.
SWA 145 to NorCal approach. Continue to number as planned. Altimeter 29.999. SWA 145 to contact Oakland Center on 119.475.
119.475 for SWA 1452. Oakland Center SWA 145 to 11,000 feet.
SWA 145 to
to Oakland Center. Continue to Dumbo as planned.
Weather
Altimeter
request.
29.98.
Okay, altimeter just changed. Set. Whoops.
FWA 145 to contact NorCal approach on 134.5.
Going to 134.5 SWA 1452. Norcal approach SWA 145 to 11,000 feet.
SWA 145 to NorCal approach. Continue to Denver as planned. Altimeter 29.98. FWA 145 to contact Oakland Center on 119.475.
119.475 for SWA 1452. Oakland Center SWA 145 to 11,000 feet.
SWA 145 to Oakland Center. Continue to season as planned. Altimeter 29.98.
There is Oakland International Airport right there.
SWA 1452 or 300 feet below your assigned altitude.
Yeah, I know.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet altimeter, 30.08.
I'm not going to.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet SWA 1452.
SWA 1452, contact NorCal approach on 134.5.
134.5 for SWA 1452. Norcal approach SWA 1452 is climbing through 10,000 feet for 11,000 feet.
SWA 1452 NorCal approach, continue to seep in as planned. Altimeter tree 0.08.
Go ahead and engage localizer mode. Get us nice and lined up with the localizer. I'm not playing that game where ATC tells you, you know, nah, I'm not that guy.
SWA 1452, you are 13 miles southeast of San Francisco. Contact San Francisco Tower on 120.5 inbound.
Tower on 120.5 SWA 1452. San Francisco Tower SWA 1452, 12 miles southeast inbound ILS runway 28 right approach.
SWA 1452, San Francisco Tower. Cleared ILS runway 28 right approach. Altimeter tree 0.08, wind 033 at 7.
Wind 033 at
Cleared
7.
ILS runway 28 right approach SWA 1452.
Manually intervening. Shut up. 500.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
100.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
40.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
A little bit sketchy, but not too bad.
SWA 1452 exit runway when able.
Oh, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Francisco. The local time is 5:30 p.m. and it's currently about 57 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a
Going to
complete stop and the
121
seatbelt sign is
SWA
turned off.
1452.
Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we
Turn
encourage
the
you to
strobe
check your itinerary
off.
to ensure a smooth continuation of your
Nose
journey.
light and go to taxi. APU can start up. Fucking seatbelt light can come off. I mean, we're on the ground, right? Like, yeah, seatbelt light, definitely. Wow, I landed 10 seconds after my expected arrival. And my fucking... It's neutral? What? Give me a fucking break. Then again, I have my shit on realistic, so... I don't play all them other fake modes. Really? Really? Oh, you gonna slow down? Yeah. Scoot your ass on through, bro. San Francisco International Airport. Here we are. Let me see if I can make an announcement. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is... Yeah, it doesn't even... Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Yeah, it doesn't even work. Okay, APU bleed doesn't necessarily have to come on because we're not flying another flight. We can turn off all the fuel pumps. Engine 1, engine 2 off. Flaps up. Speed brake up. Cockpit door normal. Go ahead and turn on the dome lights. Shut everything down. Really? Get these people off my fucking plane right now.
We're still deboarding.
Yeah, get them off. Get them off. Expedite that shit.
No problem.
No, get them off.
We'll see what we can do. No promises.
Get them off my fucking jet right now. Get off. Don't be laughing and shit. Get off. Get off my fucking plane. Save your talking for the terminal. I don't want to hear any talking. Want to hear any chit chatter? Just get the fuck off my plane. Get off! I'm fucking pissed, man. Ugh. Just get off my fucking plane right now. You fuck yeah, you, Eugene, you, Diane, fucking Bobby, all you motherfuckers, get the fuck off my plane right now. Who's gonna be the last? Oh, Sean. He's a tough guy, huh? The fuck off my plane. With a fucking 68% rating for a perfect flight. The fuck off. What do you know? I've never heard of a plane like this flying like that. What the fuck does that mean? What does that even mean? We'll save it. Yeah, PACX has some bugs. Apparently now, because I can't click the menu, I can't minimize it, I can't do nothing, so. Alright people, we made it safe and sound to San Francisco. As always, thank you for your support, your love. I share the same in return. And yeah, it's time we bounce out.